Hey guys, welcome to the One of You podcast. This is going to be episode 15. We're going to be talking about video game, movies, and TV shows. We got a lot of awesome news for you. Enjoy the show.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome, as always, to the One of You podcast. My name is Ryan, alongside my co-host, Jordan. How you doing, buddy?
Good. You sound real good right now.
Thank you. How's it been going this week?
I'm very tired, and I'm very grateful to have a day off.
Oh yeah, Jordan's been working a lot lately. What, like 9, 10, 11 days in a row or something?
Yeah, I honestly lost count. I think it was 10 days in a row. It's like 60 hours or something. It's insane.
Making that money, though.
Yeah, it is nice. I've been chucking a lot of it away towards various savings and whatnot. Like I'm saving to go to E3 and some other stuff and whatnot.
Maybe a PS4, maybe?
Yeah, I did save enough money for a PS4, but we can talk about that later when we get into some cool news. I honestly, working that much, I've just been coming home, listening to the Sleep With Me podcast, and going to sleep.
That's not what it sounds like. It's literally... it's not...
Yeah.
You probably...
It's okay, so since I've been working so much, and you're all riled up after work and stuff,
I'm like...
See, I'm dead tired, but like I'm just still like it's hard for me to just immediately go to sleep after work.
Right.
So what I've been doing,
yeah.
I found this podcast called Sleep With Me, and it's like the easiest way to put it is like the first couple of episodes I listened to, they were weird. It was real creepy to fall asleep with someone just talking. And they get really close to the mic and they ramble and they don't enunciate all their words and stuff, and it's a experience nonetheless. And I'm definitely not being paid or anything to do any of this, but I started it out because I was like, I can't make it through working all the rest of these days without sleeping well. So I just looked up sleep in Google Podcast and found Sleep With Me and started listening to it, and actually it helped me sleep, and so I could work to the best of my ability and whatnot. So that was nice. But that's what the podcast is. It's just someone that rambles on and gets really close to the mic. And it's
sleep.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like that. They
podcast.
ramble and they talk about different stuff like that. So it's really it's better than what I thought it was. They do stuff like that too, where they talk and they like pause and mumble and kind of just lull you into a sleep. But I did get into the MapleStory 2 beta. Again, with all the work I was doing, I didn't really get to play that much, and also I didn't dive too deep into it because there's going to be a character wipe after the beta, so I didn't really see the need.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah, I didn't really see the need to dive too deep into it, but it's super cute. I like the new classes. It's really weird going from the controls. I'm just not used to the controls anymore, but I definitely enjoyed the little bit of the beta I did play, and I'm grateful that I got into it. So I'm looking forward to playing some more of that, maybe.
That's it? Anything else?
That's it. Sorry, that was really long-winded.
No, that's fine. That's more than I've been playing. I basically played nothing this week. I played a little bit of, Hollow Knight, but basically nothing. I was on vacation this week with my brother and our dad. I tried playing a little bit on the road, but I get a little car sick if I play too much on the road. So I just didn't really play very much. Just kind of hung out all week. Didn't really even pick up a console hardly.
Yeah, I definitely know that feeling, man. It's just like sometimes you're just too tired. But I have missed it. I do miss it. I need to get back into it.
You can finally beat Half-Life.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that, and that's been it's not pissing me off in a bad way. It's just like a frustration thing, because I want to see how this game ends, and I need to see how it ends. And so hopefully with these days I have off, I can jump back into that game and finish it.
I need to jump back into a few games. I need to beat Prey. It's I don't know, maybe this time off will help me kind of clear my head and finally finish that. And then I still want to beat The Witcher 3, but I got a list as long as my leg of games I need to beat.
Exactly.
I don't want to spend too much time on that.
Yeah.
maybe it might be another whole other topic for another day.
Exactly. Our backlog of games that you want to play, but you probably will never will, kind of a thing.
Right.
You know.
Oh, I'm gonna play every game on backlog.
Do it, baby. You do it.
It's gonna last.
You be quiet.
Oh, did it work? It worked. Nobody wake up the dog. Oh, actually, I think he muted his mic.
I did mute my mic. Sorry,
Okay.
I forgot that the dogs were here. But it's nice. It's nice. It's
Is that all? Is that all the games we've been playing? Me, Nothing, and You, Maple Story.
Yep, that's
Nice,
it, man.
nice. The freshest, hottest takes coming at you live.
That's right. I love doing this podcast, man. It's so much fun.
I'm hungry. Let's move on to the news. As I increase the volume of my voice a little bit for some reason, I basically I think Jordan picked all this out just
I
because
did.
I've been on vacation all week.
Yeah, I told him not to do any work with the podcast, even though I did message him a couple times and was like, "Hey, what do you think about this?"
No, that's fine. I
we-
started missing it.
So, yeah. So the first part is Reaper. Reaper's Hellfire shotgun is getting nerfed. That's from Gamer Informer.
Gamer Informer.
Sorry, Game Informer. And if you don't know who Reaper is, he's a character from Overwatch, and this actually isn't what you think. Reaper's gun is actually becoming a Nerf gun. So
What?
it's a Nerf gun with Nerf rounds and special Overwatch colors.
Oh, that's cool. I see that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So it's
That's awesome.
I saw that and I was like, that's kind of funny.
Drag this over here so I can read about it.
Read about it. Yep. So this was announced at San Diego Comic-Con, which is going on right now at the time of this recording, and there's been a lot of cool stuff announced there. But I like the way Blizzard's going. You know, maybe we'll get a far rocket launcher or a Widowmaker sniper rifle.
These are
You know,
pretty
some-
cool.
Yeah. So you know
Man.
that I could definitely see Overwatch doing a lot of cool guns if they come out with
if they come with a
far
Tracer
rocket
one, I
launcher.
will buy it.
Oh yeah, most definitely. See, and they're smart because this is only one. So if all you cosplayers out there, you got to buy two if you want to cosplay.
Oh, it's
Reaper.
only one. Yeah, how
Yep.
much is it? Does it say?
It doesn't say yep.
2019. I think they announced this. That they were doing some Overwatch and Nerf crossover, but they never said exactly what it was gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, which is kind of cool. You know, good for Nerf.
This is cool.
I've bought some Nerf when I was in my early 20s.
I bought some Nerf. Yeah, I bought.
Be-
The last thing I bought, I mean, it hasn't been that long, honestly. I bought like a Nerf crossbow gun a few years ago.
Yeah, there's just something fun about playing Nerf
Now that-
around an apartment, man.
Now that you're an adult, you can aim for the eyes, and like
That's
your
true.
friend's mom isn't gonna get mad at you.
That's right. You know,
That's
they'll
the
get mad at
secret,
you though.
kids. Just aim
That's right.
aim for the eyes.
That's right. You will win all Nerf battles if you aim for the eyes. I don't know. There's something just cool about having a Nerf war, man. Especially like if you have an agreement with your friends, and it's like you just carry around the Nerf guns.
It is
super
really cool.
nonchalantly.
It's
Like
fun.
I wanted to start this thing with my friends where like we would just carry them all around and not tell each other, but it would be an ongoing Nerf war, so they could like roll up at your work. And like you'd have your Nerf gun in your bag, and they'd like roll up like they're a customer,
Right.
and like shoot you.
That
But
sounds,
it's
like,
like,
that sounds like a good way to get shot, like by
Yeah.
a cop.
oh yeah, it was a real bad idea. So
This
it-
looks really cool though.
yeah,
It's like a white. It's a white. I don't know if there'll be different colors or anything.
I don't know. Who knows?
It has the Overwatch logo on it, but
Yep.
it's
I just now
pretty
realized that-
detailed.
I just never realized that Reaper's gun says "repent" on it.
Oh my gosh. I was trying to figure out what that was. It says RPNT.
Yeah,
That's
repent.
awesome.
Oh, that's so cool.
So
Oh, that's
anybody
so
likes Overwatch or Nerf guns, you
Yep.
check that out. That's
And I'm
pretty
sure
cool.
that if they don't come out with different colors, there's enough cool.
it's still
people out
cool.
there.
Just check it out.
Yeah, check it out. And you can also probably paint it, I'm sure, like other people do with Nerf guns.
I just think they look cool. It just kind of looks like the one of the White Reaper skins guns or something.
Yeah.
Moving on now with more Blizzard news. More
Yep.
Overwatch news, actually. Not just Blizzard, but Overwatch.
Yep.
We got a few Overwatch news stories for you today. Blizzard accidentally gives fans access to treasure trove of Overwatch League stats. So, Jordan, what exactly is this?
So
like I said, I'm a little bit behind this week.
This article hails from Kotaku. And what pretty much happened is, so Overwatch League, as they have an Overwatch League app, and they updated
I did not know this.
You didn't know they had an app?
No.
Yeah. So it's pretty much like Twitch, but it's just Overwatch League. So imagine like your favorite streamer if it just gave you all their streams and stuff. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty much Twitch with an Overwatch League skin on it. Yes, I will say that the app isn't very well done, but it's cool.
But I mean,
that is
cool, I guess.
It shows you all the rosters and their stats and whatnot. And so what happened is when they updated it, they accidentally gave people access to the API, which for people that don't know what that is, it's the application programming interface, which means people could go in and see stuff that Blizzard didn't want them to see, like all this other stuff, like critical hits, damage taken, damage, defensive assets, final blows, objective kills.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I think I remember this. Okay.
It gave them access to all this stuff that they shouldn't have access to in that app. It gave them access to like the information that Blizzard would use to do stats and whatnot.
I mean, I don't know, honestly. Like, it's like if anybody out there who excuse me, watches baseball or football or basketball. They'll give out stats like percentage, like how many home runs or how many at bats, how many times that you go to bat that you actually hit the ball, how many touch, like all that crap. Like, is that what you're talking about? Like stuff like that?
Yeah. So pretty much, Blizzard said in a recent update to our mobile products, we unintentionally developed access to an expanded stats API in the code.
I kind of like that.
That's from Commissioner Nate Nanzer. You guys are on the ball and quickly discovered it, he said. While Overwatch League appreciates the enthusiastic response, that info isn't meant for public consumption at this time, so it's being removed.
Maybe they'll get something with a little more in depth. I don't know. There must be some reason they don't want us to know.
Yeah, fans were already in the process of making tools and bots to explore stats and organizing them to figure out who the best Widowmaker is once and for all, and different stuff like that. And so, from my perspective, like, it gets me, especially with the finals coming up for season 1, even though my team's not in there, and I knew they weren't going to make it, but that's okay. It's interesting to see stats like that, because from my perspective, it gets me more into Overwatch League.
There's an interesting comment by Exploboom.
I was just reading
that. Which is that the author? No,
Exploboom is the person
he's talking to,
the author, Nathan Grayson.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He says one of the things that has made baseball so enduring is the stats. So, like, the ERAs, the runners batted, the RBIs, the on base percentage, home runs, how many home runs you hit, how many strikes the pitcher gets, how many balls, like so it's like it can get super nerdy. So it could kind of get that way for esports too, I guess is what he's saying, which could be cool.
That would be kind of cool.
Because baseball is actually like a really nerdy sport.
Yeah, now that I think about
that, sports are nerdy. Like, don't.
That's true.
Don't get it twisted. Sports, all the stats, it's just a different kind of nerdy. Anything can be nerdy.
So yeah, I'm excited for season 2 of Overwatch League. It's really cool what they're doing. They're putting a lot of money into this, and I definitely understand why. So maybe one day we'll just maybe after season 1 is over, they'll release all the stats, so we can, truly decide who the best tracer is.
It's Saberby, baby.
No, it's not. Mm-hmm. No, it is. They're pretty good.
There's a couple that are in contention, but man, I don't know. It's hard to say it's not Saberby.
I definitely agree with you on that. I've watched some of their VODs of that person, and they are, man, it makes me think they're a cyborg.
I'm still pretty excited. I don't know, man. I'll say I'm excited, but I was going to say I'm excited about the finals, because, one of the reasons I'm excited, honestly, like we discussed last week, is that it's on ESPN, which is very cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I can actually talk to people at work and be like, hey, like
Watch
a
his game
sport.
last night.
Yeah, it's like you see Overwatch League. It's like, I watch a sport, guys. Gaming is a sport.
Deal with it.
Boom. It's on
Boom.
ESPN.
Deal with it. You there was a ESPN posted like a play of the game or something for Overwatch, and they were on their Twitter, and I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there were probably a lot of positives too, but a lot of people were like, "This isn't a sport." #gay or whatever. Like, there was probably a weird cut there or something for y'all. Something happened when we got kicked or something, but apologies for that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just finish out our trio of Overwatch news here, and then we can go move on with the rest of it. This other one it's big, it's huge news, but there's just not a lot to say about it. Wrecking Ball, or Hammond as it should be called, will be released on the 24th of July.
Correct. So the day after you listen to this, or the day after this is available, he will be out on the actual live server, not the PTR. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited for that, mostly because I have that day off, and I can play him on the actual live server and see all the memes and stuff people are going to do. So that's pretty cool. Make sure you stay glued to Overwatch anywhere, really, to just get all the news, and we'll definitely cover all the stuff for you, too.
I'm super excited.
It should be really fun. He's a pretty cool character.
I haven't played him yet.
I like all the skins and stuff he has. It's really cool.
I'm going to get that pink one. Although it's ridiculous, I think it's kind of cool. It reminds me of Tracer's punk skin.
I like that one. I like the, I think the wood green
The red one's pretty cool.
So
I'm super excited. I've been playing mostly off tank this season, so I'm definitely excited to get a new one to play around with.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I'm just looking forward to when he's going to be in competitive.
That's going to be very interesting. I still haven't played any competitive this season. Maybe I'll do that some of these days.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun the last time I played, but you never know.
That's true.
Some days it's great, some days it's garbage.
Yeah, that's also true.
Either way, I'm excited.
Either way, I'm excited. It's going to be awesome. Overwatch is doing cool things. You can never make everybody happy, but I'm happy, so that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Okay, let's see. Next bit of news: Amazing Spider-Man has a Amazing Red PS4 Pro for Spider-Man's launch on the Verge.
This thing's beautiful.
If anybody hasn't seen it, look it up. Sony is releasing a limited edition Amazing Red PS4 Pro Spider-Man, special edition. This looks so clean.
So good. So for those of you that are wondering, well, does it just come with what does it come with? It comes with a physical copy of the game, vouchers for DLC, and it looks awesome.
Looks so good. Man,
huge Spider-Man logo stamped on the top.
It's so clean, though.
And the controllers,
it's
red and white.
It's Spider-Man red.
It looks so
The joysticks are white. It's so clean. Check it out. It's $400. That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Man, the red, I almost wish they just released a red one.
I know. I almost bought the gold one when it came out. Almost.
Yeah. The only thing that Xbox really has on PlayStation, I think, right now, is the controllers. Xbox has got some dope controllers.
You can literally make any color combination you want online.
Let's see if these ones are sick, too.
That does look good. Yeah.
But yeah, this one looks really clean.
I'm just playing that game. Man.
Yeah, it's fun. I canceled my subscription to
I did too.
Yesterday to Game Pass. I think I'll have it until next month, but I don't know how often I use it. But let's not get off topic too much. Yeah, this looks really cool. Now
it does look really cool.
It says pre-orders are available now. I don't know how long this will last. Let's see.
It's in my cart
available
on Amazon right now.
Oh, really? You gonna pick it up?
Yep. It's just in my cart. I want it pretty bad. It's cause for those of you who don't know, I do not currently own a PS4 or a PS4 Pro. I do not own any of those. I really want this one. I would do unspeakable things for a Kingdom Hearts bundle if we got that one. I am going to order the Kingdom Hearts Deluxe Edition or whatever it's called. It's $200 and something or whatever it is. So I'm gonna get that, but I want a Kingdom Hearts edition PS4, and I also kind of like the blue PlayStation whatever.
Oh yeah, the one that has
that
the symbols on the top of it.
Yeah, that looks cool. But this one looks really cool because this game, it just gave me nostalgia from playing the other Spider-Man games on Sony and whatnot, and it just looks awesome.
It does look very cool.
I honestly might pre-order this one, just because I can wait to get a PS4 Pro. There's tons of amazing games I can play on PC and Switch until then. So I honestly might pre-order this one.
It looks really cool.
It makes me, yeah. So.
All right.
But moving on, there's some really two cool things that I honestly didn't know about either one of these, but I'm okay that they're happening. The first one is going to be Mega Man Fully Charged. This is from GameSpot, and it's got a new trailer. And if you guys haven't heard about this or checked this out, they released a new trailer at San Diego Comic-Con, and it follows the adventures of Ike Light, a robotic boy who can transform into Mega Man. So it's pretty cool.
Transforms into Mega Man. Interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting that they chose that. But yeah, I don't know the whole backstory behind him and whatnot, but it looks pretty cool.
It does look kind of cool. There's some sections it seems to be where you're in like 8-bit or 16-bit.
Pixelized.
Yeah, pixelized, exactly. It looks pretty interesting. Very cute aesthetic on a lot of them. It actually had me chuckle a couple times with the trailer. So even though I'm not a huge Mega Man fan, I haven't played a lot of the games.
I've played a couple of them, but I honestly can't ever really get into them. Not that they're not awesome games. I just think me as a person,
It may just not be your type of game.
I just don't think I like platformers that much.
Really?
Or that
Side-scrolling
style of
platformers?
platformer. Yeah, I just don't think I like them that much.
I mean,
even though I've played tons of them, I've played a lot of Mega Man games. But I think this is a really good move for this particular company. Who I don't know whoever's doing it, Capcom and whoever else. But this is going to be on Cartoon Network. It's going to be premiering on August 5th. So it'll be
that's coming up soon.
Yeah, it'll be 26 episodes long, and it'll be online, so you can watch it on your Cartoon Network app, and it'll also be on live television if you would like to watch it that way. So
Cartoon Network is
pretty smart move for them.
One of the shows, one of the channels that I think has maintained at least some quality content. I don't watch a lot of it. I don't even have cable. I do, but it's messed up. But I liked Regular Show, and Adventure Time was pretty good. So they'll probably make this pretty good, although they might cancel it like a lot of their shows.
That's true. Here's hoping it'll get a second season, because 26 episodes, that's pretty long.
That's not bad for a first season, especially. That's a lot for first season.
That's a lot, and I'm surprised. If I was Cartoon Network, I'd probably give them a second season, just because. But I get where they're coming from too. Mega Man Star Force, back in 2007, didn't do too hot either.
I didn't even watch that.
Again, it was just one of those things that kind of popped up and then disappeared real quick.
There is one more show that is coming, and it's a game that I care about more than Mega Man. But apparently a Sly Cooper TV show is coming in next year.
Yeah, this is from GameRevolution.com, and I was 100% okay with this, because I think this would help me get into the mythos of Sly Cooper and whatnot.
Did you play the games on the PS2?
I played the first one for like 30 minutes and then threw a BF because it wasn't Kingdom Hearts, because Blockbuster didn't have it. But listeners, don't worry, I am going to go back and play these games because I respect Ryan's opinion.
They're really good.
As a video game writer and as a video game enthusiast and my friend. So I will go back and play these games.
I'm blushing.
So
I think they might be available through like PS Now or something. Sure. So you can probably get free for a month and beat like 3 of them.
Yeah, so this is pretty interesting. So this is the first half of this is going to get 26 episodes, and that'll start October 2019.
All these shows getting these big first seasons. That's
get this. The second half will also have 26 episodes, and that
52
will air
episodes on the first season.
I think they mean second season. So maybe, but yeah, the second part of it will air July 2020, which makes me kind of confused because the episodes will only be 11 minutes long and be fully CG animated.
Wow, they do look. Yeah, they do look from the picture I see here. They definitely look like they're gonna be CG. I guess is the word.
Yeah. So it definitely makes me think of like the Ratchet and Clank film, and
it doesn't make you think of that too much.
So, yeah, I was reading another article here earlier today that it said the target audience was going to be from ages 6 to 11, and I was real confused by that because I'm like, he's a thief, like he's like a
weird cartoon thief who's trying to.
He's a
help
weird
his family.
cartoon thief, and I was like, okay, just I guess I've been watching a lot of dark stuff lately, and I just want the shows that I watch now to be have really intense.
Just crashed. No, I think this.
No, I think we're good.
No, I'm talking about this GameRevolution.com.
Oh, it's still up for me, so good. Man, this episode is full of technical difficulties, but pretty much think of Sly Cooper as like a modern day Robin Hood, and
Kind of.
I'm good for children, good for people. I'm glad this is going to be something else. I hope it's good because it's something else for me to watch that has to do with video games that isn't YouTube. So that's really cool. I'm pretty excited about that. I think it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, it'll probably be fine. I don't know how. I hope it's more than fine, but I mean it's probably not even made for me, to be honest. Even though I grew up with Sly Cooper games, I didn't. They didn't make this for me.
Yeah, I feel like with 11 minutes long episodes, this will be like a background show I have on.
Yeah.
If I'm doing something else, I'm not just gonna like dive myself into the lore and be like, waiting for the second season.
No, I doubt there's gonna be some super deep storytelling.
So especially with 11 minutes.
Yeah. True. Very true. That kind of ties us into today's topic, which is video game movies and TV shows.
Yeah, so we're gonna cover the good, the bad, the ugly.
This is a last minute topic. So if it's not amazing, blame Jordan.
True. That's correct. That is 100% correct.
Even though I came up with the topic, blame him.
That's
anyway.
True. Yeah, blame me. You can blame me on Twitter. Do it all day, baby.
Blame me on Twitter. Blame us on Twitter at OneOfMePodcast.
No, really though. Interact with us on Twitter at OneOfMePodcast. So movies, we got. There's a plethora of video game movies, but the first one we want to talk about. Oh man, I just thought of another one because you wrote Ass Creed in the show notes.
Yes, I did.
Prince of Pussies. Prince of Persia.
Oh my gosh.
Man, that was a bad movie. Terrible movie.
I was talking about. I feel like that's a step up, like as far as like explicit from Ass Creed.
Oh yeah. Sorry, listeners.
Oh my gosh! I think Jake's on this episode again now.
It'll be.
I didn't think Prince of Persia was that bad.
I mean, when it came out, I thought it was really cool, but now watching it again,
I think it's probably the best video game movie, at least live action. I mean, that's kind of just
really.
Yeah. I mean, what would you say?
I'd say Resident Evil. They were terrible, but they were good.
No.
I liked them.
I watched like half of one, and
I've watched all of them.
I've seen. Actually, I've seen several. I had a friend.
Are you confusing them with the Underworld movies?
No, I've never seen them.
They're not the
I've
same
never seen the Underworld movies.
Oh.
Sorry, I was fixing something. That's why the noise you heard. Crap. I lost my train of thought. Oh, I have a friend too. I don't know if he still likes them, but he loved them, and I watched them with him, and I was sitting there going, this is stupid. Fly hole. And he'd pointing out all this crap, and he might hate them now. I was like,
well, maybe you can appreciate them now that you've played Resident Evil.
Resident Evil was a great game.
I know.
I don't watching whatever her name is, Mila or Djokovic or whatever her name is, drop kick a glass plate through a zombie dog isn't like
It's so
it's
cool.
so bad. It's so bad.
It is bad. It's bad that
so
it's good.
bad. No, it's not. It's so bad. The guy who makes them is apparently like a big old prick too.
Oh yeah, he definitely is.
I don't.
So, what did you think about the Assassin's Creed movie? I didn't see it.
Oh, I haven't seen it. I just.
Me neither.
It just looks really bad.
It looks really.
I
bad.
was I don't know what I saw it on, but they're talking about how the animus in this Assassin's Creed movie kind of moves you around.
Yeah.
What if, like, it's a big arm, I think, that straps onto your back. They're like, what if when you die in the virtual reality, it just like slams you against the ground, just kills you in real life,
Oh, it's so.
and then they just like throw it in the body into a furnace. They're like, next.
Speaking of things that needs to be thrown in a furnace, Ready Player None.
I haven't seen this either.
didn't-
It looks so bad.
I haven't seen it. I don't even. Ugh.
It looks so bad. It's like, Goku, Gundam, Mario. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
I know pop culture. Suck
Iron
it.
Giant.
Iron Giant
It's
is
like,
cool. Yeah, we're
like,
referencing
what?
things that actually actual talented people made, but we're so shit we couldn't think of our own idea. Yeah.
I saw a trailer for this on Blu-ray the other day. Like, it was just a YouTube ad or whatever, and they're like, "Get Ready Player One on Blu-ray today," and I was like,
Are you ready
"No."
for references? Do you want to make a career out of pointing out Easter eggs on YouTube? Then get ready for the event of the year, Ready Player None. By the
there you
person who made, I don't remember, comes Ready Player One.
Dude, that was perfect. That was like a game. That was like a movie trailer.
Yeah, man.
But with
I
audio.
practiced.
Good job.
It looks
Proud of
so
you.
bad, man. I
It
don't
does
even. It
look
looks
so
so.
bad.
It looks.
I honestly will probably watch it just so I
No,
can.
I'm not.
Yell?
You're gonna have, somebody's gonna have to drag me into a room and like tape my eyeballs shut open.
I'll tape them shut for you. I'll just make you listen to it.
Ah, it's so bad. He
Oh,
just
man.
apparently there's like a scene in the movie where they just list off pop culture references.
What?
How is this a thing that exists?
That's gross.
I'm like, I know he didn't make it, but I feel like this is something that James Cameron would make. He's like, yeah, I'm still relevant and I'm cool, right, kids?
It's like
James
no.
Cameron hasn't made a good movie since Terminator 2.
What?
Deal with
No.
it.
Blue people were good.
No, that movie is hot garbage.
Just wait till
It's
we start
so
a movie podcast.
Boring. Oh my gosh, that movie is so boring.
I liked it. It's so
It's
good.
boring, weird space Pocahontas. Just watch Pocahontas.
I mean, you're not lying.
It's so bad. It's so boring. And guess what? I'm not gonna root against the humans. I'm sorry. Like, it's like I don't care. Burn this entire planet to the ground. Like, James Cameron is so far up his own ass. He could probably taste his own shit. Like, dude, man, make a good movie. Stop talking about other people's movies. He's talking about how, his movies are better than superhero movies. Hey, shut up. How about you make
And
a
there
good
was
movie
room
again?
for Jack on that door.
Oh, there definitely was, but
There was.
he
Just-
he did make a kind of a funny statement. He's like, I don't care. Jack had to die. That's the point.
It's like, no.
It's like the point was he was willing to sacrifice himself. He hasn't made a good movie since Titanic or T2, whichever one came out first. I don't remember. I haven't.
I don't
Shut
know.
up.
It doesn't matter.
Let me know in the tweets.
In the tweets, baby.
Yeah, I don't
So-
I don't like James Cameron. Although he's made some great movies in the past. I will.
So, how do you feel about this Mario movie?
The Mario movie,
Yeah.
made in like the one from the '90s. That movie.
Correct.
Oh my gosh,
I liked it.
You liked it even when I was like.
I had it on
I was
VHS.
probably like 2 when that came out, and I was like, "What? What's happening?"
Yeah. I had it on VHS.
Bowser's
man.
like
It was
this
cool.
weird. I haven't seen it in 20 years, so forgive me if I'm wrong. But isn't Bowser like this weird guy with spiky hair
Oh,
from
yeah.
a
Oh,
boy
yeah.
band?
Mm-hmm. Yep. He looks like NSYNC.
Yep, he looks like a
and
psychotic.
Teletubbies had a
Yep.
baby.
It's so weird, and like there's a
And
scene
Peach
at
is
the.
wearing this really weird leotard
Oh.
thing and not her dress.
Isn't there like a scene
So
at the end
confused.
where like Daisy comes out and is like, "We got a problem," or something? Like, what?
Yep.
How is that's crazy?
I-
There's a reason
no
Nintendo
clue.
hasn't made a movie since then. They're like,
Oh yeah.
oh,
oh no.
We've made a
what did we
mistake.
do?
We have made a mistake.
They're like, burn all the copies.
I wouldn't blame them if they did. Oh my gosh,
Like-
it's gonna be like that landfill that's supposedly filled with copies of E.T. the video game. It's gonna be a big landfill of the Mario Brothers movie from the '90s.
Yep, that was. Yeah, there's so many bad video game movies. I honestly can't think of a good one.
Man, no, I don't think there is. There might be some good movies, but
Movies
they're
that
basically
have
anime.
video games.
I meant like
Yeah.
animated movies that are video
Yeah.
game based, but they're probably just animes that don't actually.
Exactly.
Well, this was
I mean,
technically a movie. Was it a movie first? Because we're talking about like there have been games that were made out of movies, but that's not
exactly.
That's not the
We're
same
talking
thing.
about what we are specifically talking about today for anybody before they flame us on the internet is
Although flame us on the internet, why don't we podcast?
is movies and TV shows that are
That were adapted from video game to movie.
Correct. Or TV.
Yes,
that were taken, their content was taken from the video game and made into a movie or TV show.
Yeah. But
Yep, that's
hasn't, I mean, like I said, Prince of Persia was okay. A really good one that is a video game-esque movie, but I think it's actually based on a manga, is Live, Die, Repeat. That's a great movie, but it's not really a video game movie. It's with Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt.
Yep. Another one that is good that's video game-esque is Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah,
but
that's not really...
like,
That's not.
that's like
it's like a it's inspired by video games, and it is a video game, but it's not based on.
It's not a video game movie.
A video game, exactly.
It's a really good movie, though. I'm excited for the second one.
It'll probably be pretty good. There's also been
a
bunch of TV shows.
That's true.
There's shout out to Brian, one of the listeners who checked out Castlevania on our recommendation, told us how much he liked it. Oh god! Then he also said that Sword Art Online was a good anime. Oh god!
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to. Okay, but yeah, shout out to him. Appreciate the feedback.
Can't be triggered.
But man, Castlevania TV show is so good.
So good.
It's so good. Its animation quality is great. I can't wait for season 2. And
it's
season
literally
3.
perfect. Like, it's so good.
I love how like the attitude of the characters. Like each character has a great personality. The voice acting is good. The story is good. You actually feel sorry for Dracula.
Oh yeah. Like, it's like, I have no complaints about this other than that season 2 isn't out yet.
Seriously, where's season 2? Netflix, get on it.
Get on
Netflix.
Netflix.
Stop screwing up your anime stuff.
Stop screwing up everything, Netflix. Be a better company.
Wow. You're gonna get murdered by Netflix.
I'm okay with that.
I'm willing to die for this worthy cause. I didn't. Oh yeah, I was gonna say they also need to get out the actual season 2 of
Seven Deadly Sins.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Get on it, Netflix. 7 Deadly Sins season 2. There's also the Uncharted fan movie that's coming out.
Yep.
That's starring Nathan Fillion that I'm super excited about. I guess it's not out yet. I asked Joe and he said it wasn't out yet. So not a whole lot to speak about that, but it looks cool. Nathan Fillion should have been Drake 10, 15 years ago when he was, 35 or whatever. But he still looks like Nathan Drake.
Yeah, he does.
Super excited about that.
Oh, so Uncharted live-action fan film 2018, Nathan Fillion.
Mm-hmm.
It has been released 6 days ago.
Well, excuse me, guys. I gotta go watch that. That's been the One Only Podcast. Do. No.
That's all you guys.
I'm gonna have to watch that after we end this.
Yep. I mean, it's only. We'll put this in the show notes for you guys.
Minutes
it's only.
or something.
Yep, 15 minutes. Yep.
Man, it looks really good.
I did see a clip of it on Twitter, and I believe IGN did this, and they put the Uncharted game HUD over the video.
Cool. That's cool.
And it looked, man, it was so cool looking.
I tell you what, when I first looked up video game TV shows, I didn't expect there to be 47 million weeaboo trash TV shows that came up. Yep. Comic Party, Kimaga Nozuma Ellen, Air. It's just called Air.
Yep.
Da Capo, Yumaria,
very good.
Two Heart, Hakura.
Yep. Ooh.
So if you guys want to check those out, just probably don't.
And of course, the best one ever. Not really, it's not the best, but it's good. Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
Obviously, we had to talk
man,
about
I love Pokemon. If you, I would definitely recommend Pokemon. I mean, I'm sure I say, I do. It'll sound like an idiot. Of course,
Exactly.
you want to watch Pokemon. Everyone's probably seen Pokemon.
I would. I've heard the new season's pretty good.
Yeah, I have to. I watched a little
of
bit.
region.
If I know a lot of people complained about the art because the art style changed so drastically, but it does seem pretty cool. Oh,
that was me at first, and I was just like, I don't like this. Because
go ahead.
I'm a stickler for animation, man. Like if it, like, even if it changes a little bit, not that I don't like change.
Nobody likes change.
I know. Well, I like change. It's just like.
I like when I have a Jack change at McDonald's.
That's right. Bam, baby.
Boom, $7.51 right there. Oh yeah, dollar menu.
No, give me my double bacon
Give me my
cheeseburger.
So,
yeah. So the Pokemon anime, it's awesome. You could literally go watch any of them and enjoy it.
I mean, I would definitely recommend X and Y and XYZ. They're both really, really good.
Yes, that is so good.
And then there's some weird,
So good.
awkward romance between Ash and the girl, Serena.
Yep.
But it's
That's
really
right.
cool. It's really
It's true
good. The
love.
animation quality is really, really top notch. Is Serena?
She should have went to the Alola
I thought
region
I was
with
thinking
them,
she
but
did.
Nope. She got on the boat, but she didn't stay, apparently. If I remember right. I might be lying. Listeners, I'm sorry if I'm lying to you.
She's probably lying. Hashtag
I might be
Jordan Scam 2018.
Yep.
Dude, have you seen the weird Zelda cartoon from the 90s? It looks like Zelda and Mario. Was it like, I think it was like part of the same Power Hour, quote unquote.
It was. I've actually watched some of it on YouTube.
Yeah, I've watched a
and
little bit
not
of it.
just before we've done this recording.
Of course
I've actually watched some of it like regularly, and it is
bizarre.
Yes, and it honestly, after watching it, I didn't wear pants for a while.
Why is Link not wearing pants in this? He's
I don't know.
He's
man.
like wearing a
I don't
nightgown.
Yep.
Like he like steps out of bed, he's like, like stretching and everything. He's just got a shirt on, and I don't see any underwear.
No undies.
I
no
don't
black,
know I don't know what the situation's going on right there. I guess leave it up to your imagination.
Yep, I really want the new Super Smash Brothers to
have that as an alternate costume.
That and when Link knocks Zelda off the map to go, well, excuse
me,
princess, because that would be hilarious.
I like how he's like shooting lasers with his sword. Like
yeah, it's such a funny thing.
Y'all need to look this up on YouTube.
Okay, we'll put it in the show notes if we can find a good playlist.
I'm sure they're all over YouTube.
Yeah, just type in Zelda TV show.
The Mario one
Link
is
TV show.
Also very weird.
It is really
weird.
weird.
They're like riding a magic carpet in the intro, which I think is a thing in like one of the Mario games, but still weird.
Yes, it is weird.
It's in like Ducky Panic, which is one of the Mario, which was made into a Mario game. Oh my gosh, it's so weird looking. There's like a rap, which is there's two Italian men rapping, which is like the most 90s thing. They were like, "Welcome to the Mario Power Hour." I'm like, yes, I need this directed straight into my veins.
It's so funny. Unfortunately, both those gentlemen are now deceased.
Oh, are they?
Rep. They are.
Rip, rest in peace to whoever those two men are. So they're not the guys who played them in the movie.
No, those were fat white men.
So unlike, I was gonna make it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. So unlike the people who played them in the movies, whose only careers are dead, they are actually dead.
That's
no,
correct.
they're not. Their careers actually aren't dead.
I'm sure they're doing something.
Yeah,
You know,
John Leguizamo. I think John Leguizamo plays Mario.
Yep.
I was listening to a podcast, and they were like, they were talking about the Mario, Super Mario Bros. Movie, and they're like, I'm pretty sure John Leguizamo said he's pretty sure the guy who played Mario is dead, and John Leguizamo is the guy who played Mario.
So Bob Hopkins played Mario.
Okay, no, yeah, John Leguizamo played Luigi, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Correct. And according to Rotten Tomatoes, Bob Hopkins is, I assume, still alive.
Yes, I think he is.
Let me just Google him real quick.
Oh man, I could play Dinosaur King.
Yep.
I don't know what that means, but
No, Bob Hopkins is
Oh
dead.
God, rest
He
in peace.
died. He died April 29th, 2014 in London, England. And John
Leguizamo.
Legolos.
Leguizamo.
Legolos.
Leguizamo.
Sure.
Say it. Say it with me.
Leg.
What?
Ooh.
No.
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
Leguizamo?
Leguizamo.
Okay. He is still alive
Yeah, baby.
and is apparently acting.
I'm sure he is. He's
I
an
guess.
actor. That's his career.
I mean, is it though? He's gonna be in The Godmother. That looks. I don't know what that's
He's
about,
like,
but it's
people.
cool.
I'm sure people ask him about the Mario movie all the time. He's like, "What? What are you talking about? I was never in a Mario movie."
Oh, he was in John Wick Chapter 2 as Aurelio.
I don't.
Cool.
I've seen that movie, but I don't know
I don't
what
know.
that name is.
It doesn't matter.
So he's still got
He
a
was
thriving career, baby.
Yep, he was in The Adventures in Puss in Boots and
Did you say
etc.
Piss in Boots?
Puss in
That
Boots.
sounds like a weird piss porno.
No,
Oh God.
Puss in Boots.
I understand that. It
Puss
sounded like you said
Shrek.
Piss in Boots.
He was the voice of Sid on Ice Age anyway, but this is turning into
Oh.
a movie podcast.
Interesting.
But,
So he's had
yeah.
a pretty good career.
yeah, I mean, he's done stuff apparently.
Yeah, I mean, I knew he wasn't, like, his career wasn't actually dead. Just didn't know what it
He was
in.
also
What else?
bringing this back to video games. He was in Rayman 3 as the Globox.
I like Rayman.
voice.
I like Rayman games.
So
Doing good
that was
stuff.
kinda
He's
cool.
doing God's work.
I'm glad he's still living.
Yes, I'm
Good
glad
for
that
him.
that man is not dead.
Yep. I mean, on the tomato meter, it has a 14% Super Mario Brothers.
That's
So-
pretty good. That's better than the
mean,
Emoji
yeah.
Movie,
Oh yeah.
Monster
I
Rancher,
mean, so
Maniac Mansion, Digimon Adventure. He's looking up video game TV shows. Dot
Yep.
Hack.
that was a video game.
Yes, correct. Was it a video game that turned into a TV show, or vice versa? Do you actually know?
I think it.
Okay.
And it was an anime that turned into a video game.
It turned into an anime.
So
That
Yeah.
that show scared me. That probably sounds really weird, but I'm like, this is gonna be Digimon. I'm like, what is happening?
nope. No, what dot hack? Yeah, man, that thing is intense.
Street Fighter, which looks insane.
That's true.
Street Fighter 2 is one of
Yeah.
the most popular games of all time. Yeah, the
Dude, I'd love a
1994.
Splatoon TV show.
That could be cool. Oh my gosh, this Pac-Man show looks
yeah, it's
something.
Weird.
52
Yeah.
episodes over 3 years.
It's real weird.
Double
I
Dragon.
don't like it.
Valkyria. Oh man, that actually looks really good. Valkyria Chronicles has a TV show. It actually looks really good. Like just
Yeah,
the animation quality.
I haven't watched it yet, but I've
Oh my
heard it's really
gosh. The Valkyria Chronicles is a really good video game too.
good. It is. You guys should check it out.
Oh man.
I highly recommend it.
Where in the world? Oh man, where in the world is Carmen
Carmen
Sandiego?
I played that game on PS2. It was
I
fun.
never watched it. 1992. Whoa! Listen to this. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego was, in broad strokes, an amalgam of Jeopardy Teen Tournament, a role-playing game, and an a cappella concert, and yet somehow it was still entertaining, at least with the target demographic. In addition to pulling off an unlikely combination of education and entertainment, the series managed to earn 6 Emmys and a Peabody Award. Between 92 and 97. No. I mean, yes. I'm just like, no, it was shit. Okay,
Wow.
I got it. This is going to be an explicit episode.
Huh.
Apparently. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, that is really crazy.
I may have to check it out, man. It's got 6 Emmys. Oh my gosh. Remember this?
That sounds.
This is a bizarre looking. Do you remember that show, Reboot? Look it up real quick.
Yeah.
If you do.
Okay.
It looks weird.
Yeah, they did a reboot of Reboot actually.
Really. Sounds super meta.
It is.
Reboot was a cartoon that was simultaneously.
You talking about the Canadian CGI animated
Yes,
action adventure
it
television
looks
series?
horrible.
Yeah. It does.
Oh,
Gosh.
big crap. Let's end this thing.
Listen to what?
Huh? What? So let's end this thing.
What? Oh, heard. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. There's probably another cut right there. We just had technical difficulty after technical difficulty, and yes, we're telling you this because
I hate everything.
what was that?
That was a YouTube ad.
Okay. We're leaving it in. And we're telling you this because we think that people like what we do, our easy listening, and us being super down to earth and letting you see behind the curtains. No, it's not, because we're not trying to give you something professional. We're just trying to give you something
Hurry, boy, I'm hungry.
easy to listen. Yep. Okay. Hurry. Fine. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys.
Yeah, you can find the podcast at One of Me Gaming. Is that right? On Twitter. Sorry.
No.
Sorry, my Google Docs also crashed. You might want to do this.
Okay. You can find the podcast at One of Me Podcast. On Twitter, you can email us at oneofmepodcast@gmail.com. You can follow Ryan at Ryan Divisions.
Under that one.
On Twitter, you can follow. Yep. You can follow me at Asuelak on Twitter. Use the hashtag OneUpMePodcast or the hashtag PlayOn on Twitter to interact with us. We have a website that will be in the show notes because it is a very long URL to say. Our intro is done by the Heatley Brothers, and it is called 8-Bit Passion. They are on YouTube and Twitter. They're awesome people. They make really cool jams. Go listen to them. We're on YouTube, Google Play, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast. And you can also find us on our favorite podcatcher, which is Pocketcast. We're also on Twitch at One Me Podcast. On there, we're going to start doing some gaming once our schedules get ironed out.
Melt.
And Ryan's computer doesn't melt. We are trying to give you guys content and make a community and stuff. So we're working on like a Discord and a Reddit and stuff like that. And just let us know if you want us to do anything for you guys. We definitely appreciate all of you listening. We're going to be doing some new stuff in the future to just up our
game
quality, up our game. So
yeah, definitely like leave reviews, share, tell your friends, tell your enemies, the whole shebang.
Yep. We very much appreciate it. And as always, play on.
We're with the Mario Brothers, and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. If your sink is in trouble, you can call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers.
Love it.